Hi and welcome to where we do things differently. So today I'm going to walk you through a very important tool to all pioneers. I know most of you have never interacted with it, but today I'm going to show you a very great tool, better than the Pi Block Explorer. With this tool, you're able to explore the Pi blockchain, and also you are able to track every activity that is happening in the Pi blockchain, all the transactions, the migrations, and everything, the nodes, the active nodes, the blocks, everything, the amount of Pi in DEX exchanges, what is happening there, the inflow, the outflow, everything can be tracked here, including the price of Pi. Okay, and therefore this is a very important tool. So let's go into it. So this is the home interface of this tool. You can see we have the market cap here, the Pi supply here, the circulating supply, the locked Pi, CEX exchange, CEX balances. This is the balance of Pi in the crypto exchanges. And also we have the chart, the pie chart here. This is the pie chart showing all the movements, the trends, and the price of Pi. Like now it is trading at this amount. Also you can see the latest transactions in this one interface. Down here we have the latest operations, like what is happening, the movement of Pi from accounts. You can see like the first one is from Mexi, withdrawal from Mexi to this wallet, and the amount is here. Like this is 22, the code, TX code, and the time this happens. So everything is listed here, so you can track all the activities happening here. Now up here we have the CX and core team. So here are the balances, all the wallets for CX exchanges like Biggate and others, and also the Pi core team wallets and the amount of Pi they have, the inflow, the outflow. So you can see it here. So we have the CX wallet balances like for OKX, Biggate, Mexi, Get.io, that way, and we have their wallet addresses here. We have the balance, like OKX has this balance, inflow, the Pi that was sent into this exchange, the one that was withdrawn here, the total out in 24 hours, and the net flow. So this net flow, it is what was came in and what was came out. The difference is what is recorded here, and the balance in USD is recorded here. Down here, when we scroll down, we are going to see the Pi core team wallets. So these are wallets owned by the Pi core team. You can see we have the Pi Foundation 1, Foundation 2, Pi Foundation 3, all the way to Pi Foundation 14, and the amount of Pi they hold. So these are the addresses of these wallets, the amount, the total inflow in 24 hours, that is a day, total outflow, and the net flow in 24 hours, and their balances. You can see like the Pi Foundation 1 holds of 11 billion worth of Pi in US dollars. Wow. So these are the balances there. It has Pi Foundation, it has 51 billion Pi worth that amount there. So these are their wallets, and you can come here and do your scrutiny. What's going in, what's coming out, how much has been spent, where the transaction has happened, from which wallet to which wallet, that's way. Okay, another thing we have here, the operations. Operations are the time to time activities happening in the Pi block. You can see we have these operations, the source account here, the operation itself, like this, pay to this. So this is the receiver, the amount in that transaction, the TX code, and the time here. It shows, in fact, these are recent transactions. That's why they are shown in seconds. So all the operations happening are here. You can see the, this wallet created a claimable balance of this amount, and the claimant the same wallet, and it is locked for 14 days. This happened 41 seconds ago. Very good. So everything is recorded here. Also, we have here the transactions. So these are the transactions happening, the latest transaction, the Pi network, the hash, source account, number of operation, the fee charged, sequence, and credited, the time. So this is the time created. These transactions were created, blah blah. So everything is recorded here. So we have also the blocks in which these transactions are happening. You can see how the sequence, hash, transactions, like here, the 6 successful transactions. Those transactions are the same as operations and the time at which they all happen. Now, we have also the nodes. So these nodes are categorized into two of the mainnet node and the testnet node. So let's check the mainnet node. Very good. So you can see we have 296 active nodes. We have 3 validators. These are the people who make sure that pioneers pass KYC. Also, we have 3,390 non-peers and unreachable validators. Okay, so you can come here and see the number of nodes per country. So you can see, like here we have country Vietnam leading with the number of nodes, that's 59, followed by South Korea, Hong Kong, Singapore, and the number of nodes running those countries are there. This side, we have the number of nodes per city. So we have Hong Kong, it is leading with 333 connected nodes, followed by Ho Chi Minh City, it has 30, Hanoi, blah, 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 that way downwards. Then down here, we can see the node status, the node details. So like we have these 3 connected nodes, and these 3 connected nodes, they are owned by the core team. You can see here, they are owned by the core team and the location they are, the locations to which they are connected, and we have their node ID and their addresses. So these are the nodes. We have also the watchers. You can see here we have connected nodes, we have the watchers and their respective cities to which they are operated from. So there are several of them, so many. Okay, so let's go to the most important interface, statistics here. So statistics is the base of every operation. So we have account distribution as the first thing. So this shows the category to which Pi is distributed. Now you can see here we have Pi holders and distribution categories, whereby you have the whales. These are people, all accounts that hold over 10 million plus amount of Pi, followed by the sharks. Those are accounts, all people who hold between 1 million to 10 million, followed by the dolphins between 100,000 to 1 million Pi, tunas between 10,000 to 100,000 Pi, fish where some of us fall 1,000 to 10,000 Pi, shrimps where majority of pioneers are between 100 to 1,000 Pi. Then you have planktons between 10 to 100 Pis, and microbes between 0 and 10 Pis. So you can see in terms of percentage who have the majority of Pi. So you can see 82% of wallets or users, they fall under microbes. So here is where majority are, and followed by planktons and shrimps. So the whales are very few. In fact, is 0.001%, very few of them that holds the majority or the largest amount of Pi. So you can see here we have the graph that indicates this data here. So the leading, the microbes as said, followed by the planktons, followed by the shrimps, the fish, the tuna, the dolphin, and the sharks, the big boys here. We don't have one for the whales. Okay, so that here. Now down here we have top Pi accounts. These are wallets that holds the largest or the biggest number of Pi balances. So you can see the first one is the Pi Foundation one, which holds 51 billion Pi, worth 11 billion US dollars. Wow. So this, I think it is the biggest account. Then followed that way by the Pi Foundation 14, Pi Foundation 3, that way downwards. And their balances, the value, this value depends with the current price of Pi. Okay, now let's check another thing. Let's check the Pi unlocks in 30 days. So this is the statistics of Pi balances that will unlock in a month within 30 days. So each day is accounted for here. You can see that the total locked Pi, like here, this is the total locked Pi, which is at 5 billions, 5 billion, 39 million, that way. Then the total unlocks in 30 days. So this is the amount of Pi that will unlock in 30 days. You can see we have 155 million, and the average daily unlock, the amount that unlocks daily, it is at 5 million Pi, and the highest day will have 6.3 million. So we have a graph here to a chart here to show these statistics. So you can see from now, like today, it is 17th November. Okay, unlocks has happened. 3.2 million Pi have unlocked today. The next day, that is tomorrow, that amount all the way to 16th December. Remember, these are statistics for 30 days. So the first day is the day when you are watching the chart. That's why today is 17th. So after that, days will be 16th of December. And that is the amount of Pi that will unlock on that day, 6.2 million worth of Pi. Then down here, we have the unlock data table. So this one lists the date, the amount, and the value. Okay, so the date, the amount, and the value is listed here. So let's see today. Today is here 17th. So the amount of Pi that I've unlocked today is 3.2 million worth 706,000 US dollars. So these are the days, the amount, and their total value till 16th of December 2025. So it will keep on changing as days progresses. Okay, let's also check the monthly unlocks. The monthly unlocks. So this is the amount of Pi that unlocks monthly. So every month is accounted for here. As you can see, we still have this total statistics. This is the locked amount total for the next 12 months. This is what's supposed to unlock for the total for the next 12 months, and the average monthly unlock is here, and the highest unlock in a month, this one here. So here we have this chart also, which indicates months, every month from now. Like now we are here we are on November, then for December all the way to 2028. So you can see the largest unlock in a month will happen on December 2027, where 432.4 million Pi will unlock. So this is the monthly unlock data. So you can see, like now it is November 2025. This is the amount that is supposed to unlock by the end of this month, and that is the value all the way down. So this one goes up to this year 9999. So if you will be alive, or I don't know who will be alive by that that year to receive their Pi distribution. So these are the months up to that time. Okay, let's go back to statistics again and see domain auction stats. So for the domain auction stats, we have the total bids placed, the total bid so far, and the estimated value, and the highest bid is here. So the highest was the 32,000 Pi. So these are the categories of bids according to the number of Pi placed in those bids, and the accounts that are holding the highest bids. So the bid amounts, you can see this is the leading with 32, followed by 25, that way downwards. Okay, after that, I want us to check the most important one, and that is the migration statistics. So this one shows how migrations are happening, the amount of Pi migrated per day, okay, the value, and if migrations are happening. Remember, this address you are seeing here, this is the Pi migration wallet. So we shall check on that later. So let's go to this page and see. So migration statistics by day, like today I've said it is 16th of September. The amount migrated, it is 56,000 Pi so far, and migrations are still happening. So the value is there. So you can come here and track the migration that are happening day by day. No, this is not today. This is the date when that is first recorded here. So today we are here 17th of November, and this is the amount of Pi that have migrated so far, and that is the value. So tomorrow it will also list here down here that way. So this one is a track from 16th of September till where we are. Remember, sometimes migration stops, as you can see, like here after 1st of November no migrations happened until 5th of November. Very good. So lastly, we can also come here and check the largest transaction. So you can come and check the largest transaction that has happened in 24 hours. So you can see, like today in 24 hours, the largest transaction was this amount of Pi, 999,994 Pi. Okay, and this is the value of that Pi that migrated. So this was the largest amount, and this is the transaction block. Okay, so you can see that the largest transactions today, it was this wallet, the amount, this wallet, and from which wallets these transactions happened, and also the time is recorded here at which these transactions took place. Very good. The last thing you can check also, you can come here and filter transactions. So you can put the address here and filter transactions according to the amounts you want yourself. Very good. So let's go back to home. Now here you can paste whatever account you want to scrutinize, or you want to track the activities in that wallet. For example, I'm going to use this wallet, that is the Pi migration wallet. So you can come and search and see what is happening. So you can see the Pi migration wallet, which is the Pi Foundation 2, has this amount of Pi as I speak. It has no locking, no claimable, and these are the operations happening. So migrations are happening. You can see migration has happened to this account. The lockup period is here, and the amount is here, and this is the time that at which this has happened. So you can see this amount is the same as this. So migrations are happening according to Pi Foundation 2, which is the migration wallet. So we can also check individual wallets. For example, this one. So this one, it has zero balance, available balance. Locking, it has a lock 103 Pi locked, no claimable, and you can see when this transaction happens. So it receives this transaction from the Pi Foundation 2, which is the migration wallet. So this tool enables pioneers and Pi network users to follow up on what is happening in their blockchain, in their wallet, and they can track every activity is happening here. So it is called the Pi Scan, and it is available both in a browser, and also you can download it to your phone, whether Android and whatsoever. Like for me, I'm viewing it for my laptop. I've downloaded this extension. By the way, it is not available in Play Store, so download it direct from the browser and it runs. There's no need, it doesn't require KYC, it doesn't require any form of registration. You just download it, or you can use the web form of it, and it works so perfect. And this will enable you to monitor every activity happening in the Pi blockchain. So it is better than the Pi Block Explorer because this has so many features, as I have explained one by one. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss future update. Thank you and bye bye.